Welcome to a new kind of listening experience. If you think the music sounds a little peculiar, good. The words on the record have been carefully chosen, so you will have to concentrate hard on hearing the words correctly. We will simulate the sound of ordinary, everyday conversation. But before we attempt to demonstrate, all of the people listening, you should have adjusted the volume to a comfortable listening level. Go ahead, try it. Remember, once the volume is set, do not readjust. It is important that the sound level remain the same as you listen to the material which follows. Now comes the interesting part. Ready?
Hey. You're listening to...
Once again, he goes by the name of...
Everybody got something to say.
Right on cue.
Too much work to do. Well, we really need to know
what music means to you.
It's everything.
I never think about this question. When I play the piano, I'm not thinking of what I'm going to get for playing the piano. It is the precise answer to a very precise question.
Do you think of yourself as a piano player or as a jazz musician and a composer?
Both. Just like I have two names.
Yeah. I want to know when you first started composing music.
The very first composition?
Yeah.
The very first composition that I wrote with my sister. And I was about 10 years old. Or something like that. Being able to get around on an instrument happens in your brain, and it has to do with your determination to be correct on the instrument.
And then what?
Then you have to know how to feel the music. Fool around on the piano, or whatever instrument he's playing. Just fool around on it for about 6 months. Just fool around on it. Try to find melodies yourself. Well, in the meantime, while you're doing that, I would say listen to a lot of music. Listen to a lot of music. Whatever music you like to listen to it.
Look at me. Are you ready for more? Good. I hope you enjoy.
Hey, do y'all remember Luther Vandross? This is how they used to think. Intro, it was like he was on some shit like this, like you have to be halfway crazy to think of that kind of shit. He just did the shit out of fun, and he was so fly. He knew tricks like music is serious, y'all. You gotta know math and science to do music. to making a hit record? I don't know. People that make hit records don't always know it's a hit. My secret to making hits is just do something that ain't nobody ever done before, but make it sound like something that's always been there forever.
So beautiful, you gotta clap for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna get to the grown folks part of the show.
That's what we're gonna do right now.
Absolutely.
Let's get it then.
Yeah,
It works
let's go.
every time. Check it out.
What is kind of like a moment of pure happiness for you?
I would say feeling like a song is done definitely is a good feeling. Playing it, being able to sit at home and play it. Also, any kind of unlocking musically is always very exciting. It makes me happy, you know?
Okay, take two.
For the new harp players out there, what do you like to hear? What do you like to hear?
Well, I like to hear cohesiveness. I like to hear tone and phrasing and dynamics. I look back when I used to practice. It didn't seem like practice because I learned those particular songs. You know, I would say also take a select song or several songs and learn at least part of that song to the best of your ability, note for note.
Who likes the dark? Goes down loud and bright, but the night, soft as a feather. It is day again, the golden day after a good night's rest.
Now I'll be me again.
So I go rolling around on the floor. I don't have to lie down in bed anymore. I can go rolling around on the floor. There's so much more to do and see.
It is nonsense, but it is so well constructed that it doesn't sound like nonsense.
Because we are social beings, reared in a social way of life, all of us have to communicate with one another. Whatever its purpose, Language is our principal tool of communication. Words, sentences, and statements form symbols which we can use to convey almost all meanings. The same ideas could be evoked by a mechanical signal. Consider, for example, the way in which the driver responds to the idea of stopping. Every communication is an activity in which people arrive at common understandings. But to use language effectively, we have to make other people understand what we are saying. It helps us to act more effectively in any situation, either as the communicator or as the audience. First, let's consider what happens when someone else is doing the talking.
Well, let's talk about time. Leisure time. Did you ever stop to think how much leisure time you really have? Some of us put our leisure time to good use, and some of us spend most of our leisure time just moping. Moping? Well, who wouldn't mope? There's nothing to do, nobody's around. You know how it is. All my friends are busy, so what's for me to do?
This session, yard sales.
New suit? New gloves? Do you like them?
Well...
Anyway, let me tell you a quick story.
Most Once Upon a Time stories are fiction, but this is fact. The early part of the 18th century is the Once Upon a Time we refer to in our story. It was then that a French engineer invented a new kind of loom for weaving pattern fabrics. The patterns for the fabrics were stored on punched cards. As the cards moved past the needles of the loom,
we need to get to them before they do.
The only person who will take this job.
some people live where it is always hot. Some people live where it is always cold. Let's study this community. A small city and the country around it.
All right, hold on there. None of this is making sense to me.
Why don't we take a short break and then maybe try it again?
I hope you were taking notes, because the next one you're doing all by yourself.
We write it all down on this book.
Slide in the verse too, because at the end it's coming out of the verse. Remember, I played it with the slide.
Oh, we just got we all
just
get this. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Because in the beginning, because whatever that effect is, you got.
Can we have that a little earlier? That's all I want.
Are you ready for the new look? This is it.
I truly am flattered that you've graced us with your presence. But I have things to do. It's up to you if you'd like to listen. Today I'm just going to be doing some brainstorming to try and come up with some scripts I can write and record for my audience. I'll see if it could work and go from there.
I can write exclusive scripts, no big deal. But people always ask for a part 2. That's good, right? That means they're invested in the story and the characters. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking about something really fun, like a master collab. I think it'd be fun to experiment with writing 7 people that need unique personalities, character arcs, different means of interacting with each other, and avoiding pretty much any insinuation that they're humans in love. I like this idea. I think it can work. Wait. No, hold on. There's a ton of things I'd have to write for that. Like, you know what? 90% of the time, when I want to write scripts, I literally just can't. But I have like a whole table of drafts. But I never exactly have the inspiration to finish them. But I started writing down everything that pops into my head, and it gives me all sorts of ideas. So it might not be an issue for much longer.
I've been wanting to say it in life anyway. Ask me what I want to be.
What do you want to be?
I know what I'd like to do with my life.
Oh, really?
I'll have to train for some years, but it'll be worth it. I want to be a registered nurse.
What tack were you taking away?
No tack, I know
you're just setting me up. Start from the beginning of that story.
I can't. All right.
Meanwhile,
at the cafe
across the street.
In my opinion, this place is the best in the area. Like, once you find it, you gotta come back. That was the case for me, at least. The drinks are absolutely fantastic, and the staff are also nice and welcoming. They'll blow your mind. Once you know the people, you're basically family here. Usually I come in either before or after busy hours, but this time I couldn't avoid it. Normally I love the place because of how calm and quiet it is, but today I have plans later on and figured either I have to come here a bit earlier than usual or not at all. Even though I knew it'd be packed, I thought I'd give it a try anyways. Somehow it just works a lot better when I'm out. Maybe it's just the background sounds or feeling like you have to do something while you're sipping coffee. Yeah, cozy drink and get lost in thought. You get to meet really interesting people when you're outside, like right now.
What's next?
You know, one of the things I think we should try to get into is talking, because that's something that's very rarely incorporated into the body of music that we're dealing with.
We work with the sounds that we hear, and if that strikes a feeling in you, you can then decide to add it to the music. It just comes out. You don't even think about it.
In other words, there's words that really don't mean anything, but they use them. They have syllables that don't mean anything, but these particular things have meaning.
The simple parts fit together to form something that, as a whole, sounds very complicated. And not just complicated, but beautiful, 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 beautiful.